Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Storm here.
Jessica here.
We are watching more of Daredevil Born Again, episode 6.
This is me stick fighting. Pretend I have sticks in my hand.
That was perfect. So I was so excited to see Yusuf last episode. And
I love Yusuf. He's such a sweetie pie.
Yes, and that is hinting to possible Miss Marvel content in the future. Fingers crossed. But I kind of am curious what we're going to see this episode. Is it going to be based off of that creepy villain that we saw a couple times with the mask and the blood dripping down his face? I don't know. But thank you guys for sharing your comments. We've been getting so many detailed comments about this show and very informative too. So we really appreciate that. Shall we get into this?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
My friend sent me this video. Yeah. Check this out. Bro, look how crazy that is. Like, where do you learn that? Kind of looks like a swordsman. If you're watching this, keep doing the good work because our cops here.
Is it Jack?
Is it? Wait.
Kate's stepfather. Kind of stepfather.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
That might be Jack.
We thought he was a villain and he wasn't.
Now did establish his mind.
That was funny.
That was good. That was good.
Making him a friend and advocate of the poor.
Gandalf is back there causing trouble.
There he is.
Oh no, tracksuit mafia.
Mayor. What are you doing here? Any way to greet an old friend?
Huh?
I've got this.
You alright?
Yeah, sure. Wait.
You go to a bank and
Right, that thing.
Worked out. Respectfully, Mr. Mayor, you can shut that 1.8 up your ass.
Oh, look at the twitch, the lip twitch. You see that? You're dead.
He's so good. The small things he does.
I hate it when he gets close.
1.8 to Victor and the balance to me, of course.
I think it's a fascinating question. What about a mask? Does it hide us and give us permission to do things that are legally and socially taboo, like violence? I mean, does a mask allow us to be our true selves? Or does it strip away our identity and allow us to act like animals?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Maybe both.
This juxtaposition is really interesting.
You've got to the end of the week. Your time's up.
Oh, that's not a normal threat.
See you, Fisk. Give your wife my regards. Please show him out.
Okay, how about Daredevil? You've worked with him, right?
A little too close to home.
Shit, that's my Uber. Alright. Don't be weird. I'm not gonna stalk your clients. But maybe we can talk about it after.
Sure. Of course.
Your special sauce.
Johnny,
My guy
just
in Philly.
tell him what you told me. The worst news.
Oh, right. It's blood. The mural's made out of human blood.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Blood doesn't normally paint very well.
Your strategy.
That's a lot of blood.
Really?
Yeah, you heard it here first. Madison hired Creedy, Gloflin, and McKagan to guide him through a complicated yet sophisticated accounting of his new and uncharted business model. And while they may be the city's preeminent tax law firm, they were in over their heads.
Don't rely on anyone to do what you can do for yourself.
Guilt.
He was right.
Matt, you could have just offered to look into it. You didn't have to be such a dick about it.
I know.
That ticking. Oh, that's intense.
Laughing is not a good sign.
Sound an alarm, and he could lay low for a while. He could wait us out. Then he'll come back harder and stronger. No, not a single word leaves this room. There's no way to run a goddamn railroad. When the sanitation department figures out there's a serial killer before the NYPD does. Maybe it's time to switch up the protocols.
My moment to blow. I'm ready to show the camera. I'm one of the goats. See what you want. I know what you want.
Uh-oh. There he is.
Hey, are you Muse? Is it cool if we take a picture of you?
Uh-oh.
Not a selfie though, just like
There's the mask.
artist, his work, you know.
Jesus Christ. Run, girl.
Uh-oh. He can grab both. One's gonna get away.
Did they just come to the gala? Or they're about to go to the gala or just come from it?
I thought coming back.
Going to.
We're going to, yeah.
Hey, it is Jack! That was him!
These changes you're making with the police, this obsession you have with vigilantes.
Careful, Jack.
Whether you can do it or not isn't the issue here, Wilson. I'm surprised you'd even raise that specter. What we're talking about here is buy-in. This project simply doesn't align with our interests. I've been told. And it's Mr. Mayor to you.
Why don't we be honest with each other here?
I didn't realize that was on the table. I'd like nothing more.
You've made a substantial amount of your fortune around the port, haven't you?
I've had many business interests in my career.
Tell your wife the flowers are exquisite tonight, if you would.
You're on my list.
Yeah, right.
He has a list going.
Sit around and wait.
He's good.
People in this room, they know nothing about that. Underestimate the people in this room at your own peril. They may not use garrots or cemented shoes. One phone call to the right person, and well, bye-bye, Gracie Mansion. That's a threat. No. It's a warning.
He's just a man who loves swords.
Yeah. But it seems my suits aren't fitting like they were.
Bulking
I
up.
have to get you a new wardrobe then.
He paints with his victim's blood.
We got chills. Wow.
Man, you gotta be straight with me, buddy. You gotta let this one go. Just let the police do their jobs.
Why did you tell him?
You want to be the first one? He knows he's going to go out and do it. So maybe him saying it first would stop him.
It's not.
I know. I don't know how it would.
It's just gonna make him go earlier. He would have found out
60.
later.
How important this poor project is. So,
Both of them.
The art of their faces looks like a particular comic artist that did the covers on White Tiger.
Yeah.
The one miniseries.
This is every bad apple in the barrel.
yes, it appears. Officers have a subculture amongst them. People like to use the word gang. I prefer motivated individuals. And due to
David
the
Mack.
extreme nature of these crimes, this task force will have special powers and privileges.
Special powers and privileges.
And no body cameras.
Eh.
That sort of thing.
And who the hell's gonna oversee this?
Like I said, I care about the city.
Stop questioning me.
Bad idea. Don't
The
do it.
city is in a crisis. A serial killer is roaming our streets. He needs to be stopped. Sometimes, when you need to get the job done, it requires a little, well, creative thinking.
He's being awfully blatant with what he's saying, by the way.
He knows
I
they're
want to be
loyal.
clear. I brought you here because of your skills, because of your ability to get results. Consider yourself founding members of my anti-vigilante task force. Look. This killer Muse, he wears a mask. That's because he's afraid. I don't want you to be afraid. I want you to show your face because you are New York's finest. And this city is yours you're not gonna let some mass criminals take it away from you. Wasn't that right?
And you're all dead.
No, other people are going to be dead because they thought it was the right thing and they didn't follow due process.
Exactly. A lot of innocent bystanders in the crossfire. No body cameras.
Angela!
Oh, crap. Seriously? Very inviting.
This is why Matt should have offered to do something. Even if he wasn't going to, like, follow through with it.
You can see how desperate she was.
Yeah, he needed to give her a reason to not go down here by herself.
He's going to feel so much worse if something happens to her.
God, please let it be Frank or Matt, please.
Frank. It's going to be creepy guy. It's creepy guy. Muse guy.
It's happening.
Finally. Sound like Spider-Man for a second.
Oh no, it is him!
Yeah. Oh no.
Nope, Angela!
Look how excited he gets. Fuck. Dirty needles. Oh no. Oh, he did it. What did he stab in? Like where? Where did he stab
I
it?
think into her thigh. That's where he stabbed that other guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man, he's come down here with an axe. Jesus Christ.
I can imagine that Vanessa would like for me to let you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Nope. He ain't gonna do it. He's got an axe in his hand, man.
Yeah, like how do you...
Difficult thing for me to do.
He's coming with an axe.
You understand that, right?
He'll just let you go now.
How we are locked together. Our experience shared. And when I was younger, smaller, I went up against men 3 times my size. Yeah. Men who knew how to use their hands. They did so often. And I learned that a simple tool, it can be a great equalizer.
He's gonna give him the axe?
Is he gonna give him the axe?
He is.
Oh.
Whoa.
How is that scarier?
Oh, no. Angela, no.
Matt! Hurry up, please.
Something moving. Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh,
I mean, he won't
man.
kill him, but beat the living crap out of him. Look for Angela. Yeah, that was a cool kick.
Oh, with the
I know.
double.
Yeah, it was weird. Help her. Oh, this could be a montage.
They're both returning to form.
Oh my god, just with bare hands.
Dude, you should have ran upstairs.
Wow, this guy's a good fighter.
Yeah, seriously. I would not have thought that the psycho in the basement was that good at this.
Yeah. Oh crap.
Matt, take the needles out!
It's like foggy again. Every punch. Whoa! Crap, what did you have?
That was a fun camera move.
Yeah. Crap. Matt.
Ooh.
So he still didn't pull it out of her leg.
Oh. God, how is this guy got down here?
Whoa. His therapy. Oh. Right in the freaking head. He's crushing his skull. And he won't stop.
Matt?
Wow. Okay, I think he already killed him. Whoa, he's strangling him. Oh my god. Whoa. Watch out for crazy guy. Is he still breathing? He's still alive?
Is he?
He's twitching.
Yeah, that can happen with damage to the spinal cord.
Yeah,
Jesus
he
Christ.
bashed his skull in. He's like, oh god, I feel free.
She gonna recognize him?
His voice. The beard. Wow.
Ooh, that was good.
That was scary. That was really scary. I mean, I know he's a serial killer, but how quickly he just goes to work. He just grabs his victim.
Yeah.
Takes him right to his lair.
There was a lead up to that. That's why I was like, oh my god, Matt needs to hurry up.
Yeah. Because,
he needs to run.
Yeah, like, I hear stories where we see movies and stuff where they take their time and they keep them in a room for a while or something. But yeah, he just gets right to it and bleeds him out really fast. So I'm glad Daredevil got there in time. That was
his little
crazy.
contraption to suck out all the blood.
Yeah. You know, one thing that we both talked about throughout this series is the contrast or the parallel idea of how Fisk is and how Matt is, and them truly becoming themselves at the end here. And I think that's awesome. We keep seeing, anytime there's like a big... What?
Sorry, I said that the artwork on the murals reminded me of the comic artist who did the covers for the White Tiger series, and his name was in the credits. He did the murals.
Oh, you are so good at that. Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Jessica, I swear to God. Like an encyclopedia. You just know, you just retain all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. But that's really awesome that you knew that.
Sorry, we were talking about something very important that I definitely do want to talk about. I saw it real quick. I had to point it out.
Yeah, if you want to talk about it more, please do. We can always go back to Fisk and Matt, but the murals we saw was a certain artist that you kind of thought from the comics, and it was that guy.
Yeah, so I've only read, the only White Tiger series I've read is the miniseries. I think Tamora Pierce wrote it, maybe. But it's about Angela as White Tiger and becoming White Tiger, and Daredevil's in it. And David Mack does the covers. He does these absolutely gorgeous watercolors. He's like beautiful work whenever he does work. He did some Elektra stuff previously. He does a lot of fun stuff like that. But he did all the covers for the White Tiger one, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And most of the murals don't look like his artwork, but the girls on the wall, he killed those girls, and their faces were on the wall above their bodies. And I'm like, oh, that looks like David Mack. The watercolor-ish with the blood looked like David Mack work.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I love those little details too. Now I have to say really quick, My cat, I wish I could move the camera, is like staring at me. He's like hunched over and his head's lowered and he's like, are you gonna feed me again soon or what? Like, just fed you. But I'm getting that stare. So he might come visit me. Wanna come here, Loki? But yeah, that's actually pretty cool that you recognized that first and you were right. And the whole Fisk and Matt thing, like I absolutely love that, how, they're opposites, but they're so similar in certain ways. And here they both were,
they're two sides of the same
free.
coin.
Yes. Trying to be someone they're not, and then finally feeling that freedom, especially Fisk. I mean, him bashing Adam's head in. I mean, Daredevil has always been very brutal. Like all the fight scenes, people do die. Matt is always against killing people. Earlier this series, we really thought he killed two of the cops because the neck snap. Like, I swear to God, I thought he died. But yes, I know that goes against Matt. And here with Fisk pummeling Adam and bashing in his skull, we saw him twitching at the end, which, yes, it could just be something happening.
Yeah,
after
it
he
could be
killed
either
him.
way.
But I'm kind of like, well, maybe just for the dramatic feel, like it seems like he's killing him, but he didn't actually kill him. But I kind of think he crushed his skull in just there, and that's
what it looked like. I mean, I could also see him keeping him alive out of either deference to Vanessa or in some sick torture way, because he's like that.
Yeah.
But I could also just see him twitching because his nervous system got crushed. So,
God. I know Fisk just really, I love that Fisk gave him the axe and he's like, we can try to make it kind of a fair fight, and he only needed his fist. That's
scary.
Yeah, and like kind of poetic where he's like, his hands, like talking about like using your hands and kind of like referring back to what Vanessa said about Adam's hands. And it's like, no, Fisk, he can really use his hands very well too, in a different way. And then him being possessive, saying mine, I kind of knew, like, of course he was going to be like that, but he's always been very controlling and possessive and stuff. And poor Adam, Adam shouldn't have messed with Vanessa anyways, but he didn't know much about Fisk, I guess.
Yeah, we don't know what Adam knew going into this relationship.
Exactly.
I don't think any of this is Adam's fault.
I don't think so either. He didn't deserve to get beaten up like that or killed or whatever just happened to him. Like, he didn't deserve, or be even caged. Like, he didn't deserve any of it, but yeah,
I do wonder if Vanessa was doing it on purpose. She's very smart, so it's not like she doesn't know what Fisk is or what he would do. But she's also very deliberate. Like she was in charge of this whole criminal organization the whole time he was gone. Mm-hmm. She gets people to dance to her tune because she knows exactly how to move them. And I'm wondering if she joined up with Adam, and like she said that whole thing with the hands at the
that was totally a trigger. She was doing that on purpose.
Yeah. I wonder if this was like, he left me, I'm mad at him, and the best way for me to get revenge and also secure him to me would be to go fuck this Adam guy and then get him all angry about it.
Okay, so it goes farther. You're right. Like that. Yeah. So why would it start in the first place? So yeah, it's all manipulation. Oh,
I wonder if it is.
I feel that. Like, I kind of think you're right there, because I knew, like, every time we see Vanessa, she seems very powerful, intelligent, and she knows how to work the system. She knows how to talk to her husband. And even though she wasn't really seductive this episode, I kind of took it that way when she was talking to him before they went to that gala thing.
That gorgeous dress standing in the
beautiful.
Doorway.
Yeah, and then her swagger, her sway, like she was being sexy. Like she's winning over her husband again, to let his guard down, and she's manipulating the whole situation. So I know there's probably going to be a twist with her at the end, but I didn't think Adam was.
I didn't think about it until now.
Start, though, like that kind of would make sense to me, because she's so scorned about what happened, like him leaving her. So it could just stem from that.
Him saying mine, I think, is what did it. Like this, like possessiveness. I think she enjoys that. I think she enjoys that he wants her that way. Yeah, and so like that's what made me even consider it, because previous to this, it didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, I'm wondering if she was just like, yes, I want him to want me that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So.
I could totally see that because her being all sexy and stuff, like she really wants him to see it and be like, she is mine. I love this lady, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, ooh, she's so powerful and scary.
And that moment where she's putting on the jacket. God, now that I'm thinking about it, she's putting on the jacket and it breaks because he's secretly gaining this weight. You know, beefing up,
watching Adam and eating.
Yeah, because like when he's with her earlier, he's eating the egg whites. He's being a good boy, and here he is secretly buffing back up. And her response to that was just, "We'll just have to get you some new jackets." But like, kind of like the way she said it was just like almost happy about it.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Almost as if she knows.
Yeah, like that's right.
I'm just like thinking back on all of it now. As soon as I thought that, I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that did stick out in my mind too. Where I was like, yeah, she kind of likes this. She seems like she's a little excited that he's like getting a little bulky again. So, oh my God. And again, the music is so good in this. The build up, just hearing the strain and the music getting louder when we see Fisk about to lose control, but he still remains calm because he has to when he's in the office and having Luca there and he like puts a pin on him and it's like, you know, he's like, you have until the end of the week. And then, you know, he just keeps his cool talking to him. Yep. So it's just very intimidating. And, you know, this vigilante, or not the vigilante, but this villain, the Muse, like what a name too. I would never approach someone and say, oh, are you the Muse? You know, like you just don't think you're going to bump into the guy, but holy crap.
Yeah, like Banksy. You're just like, oh my gosh, are you Banksy? And then Banksy murders you.
Yeah, right? I know. I'm like, I would be so scared. Don't go down any alleyways, especially in the dark, but at all. Yeah, and just stay in lots of light, lots of people. Yeah, so that's awful. And he was able, like, he's a good fighter, and he took on Daredevil. And
honestly,
you know, yeah, and he took on those two girls right away. I mean, if anything, even if they're not as strong as him, like, how do you like hold down two girls at once? Like, it really makes me feel like he does have, like we saw the shot before, like that he has some kind of med on him that he just shoots them up really fast.
Yeah,
before they can react.
I have no doubt that he could easily like grab one of those women, but like one could easily run away.
Exactly. So I thought one was going to get away and be like, oh my God, my friend, you know? And then that would make the public panic actually seeing the Muse, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so very good episode, guys. I think we have like 3 more episodes left. Yeah. So I'm glad it's not 6 episodes. I'm glad we're getting 9. I do like shorter series too, because then it's like, oh, okay, well, I can pump this out really fast because there's so many shows I want to watch, but this is a good show. So I like 9 episodes. I think that's a good number to have for sure.
It is.
So anything else you'd like to add, Jessica?
No, it's just, it seems like both of our guys are back.
They're back, finally.
Back. Daredevil's back.
I like the build up too. I really do.
Yeah, I'm glad that they earned it. You know, I feel like the season earned it.
Yeah, me too. The pacing was good, and I know this is Daredevil's show, but I would love to see. I like these name drops. We saw Jack. We saw Jack. Yes, that was really cool.
He's definitely the guy with the sword.
Yes, he's really good in Better Call Saul too. Just saying, if you haven't seen that show, I want Ryan to watch Better Call Saul. We both love Breaking Bad, but it's just so good. He's so good. So that was so fun, and you caught on right away when you saw the sword. And you're like, Jack, and I'm like, wait, Jack?
I loved him in that. He was so fun.
Yeah, he was fun. We thought he was the bad guy.
Dirty
he wasn't
rich
the
guy.
Bad guy.
I love dirty rich guy that likes swords. I mean,
yeah, me too. And he would threaten Fisk too. So I'm like, he's just, hopefully he'll be safe. But yeah, so very good episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We can't wait to read your comments. We hope you have a great day. Until next time, bye.
Bye.